Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tavares, and we're going to talk about the unified NA rule set that just came out. Like, this literally happened like 5 minutes ago from the time of recording this. So Lumirank has released a unified North America rule set for the stages for Smash Ultimate for competitive play. And after years of no unified rule set, after years of people bickering about what stages should be legal or not, if we should have Northern Cave, if we should have WarioWare, it's actually nice to finally see a unified rule set of some sort. Now, I think when it comes to making rule sets, there are a lot of options, especially after Nintendo released Small Battlefield out of nowhere and everyone fell in love with that stage. It's kind of interesting to see where they went to. I just want to talk about it a little bit, see what characters will be buffed or not, but it's interesting. So we have a starter for all the 5 starters. We have Battlefield, Final Destination, Talent City, Small Battlefield, and Hollow Bastion. This is a big change from what we have been doing for a lot of tournaments, because the regular one was PS2 was a starter and FD was a counter pick. And PS2 being a counter pick is like the biggest thing here because everyone loves PS2. It is like the default stage. Every time people are like, hey, just want to default to PS2. I feel like this is the most developed stage when it comes to like combos and set play and just like things under the stage, all that stuff. Moving into a counter pick is kind of crazy, and I think it's a big shakeup that we kind of needed. I'm curious what will be the new default stage, because Small Battlefield, while pretty close to PS2, does benefit certain characters that people wouldn't want to take there. Like Kazuya has pretty broken things on that stage. Me Brawler loves this stage to death, although he loved PS2 as well. If I'm thinking like characters off the top of my head, Kazuya is definitely the one I think of when I think of like this is really beneficial for him, because FD pretty much is an auto ban for most people, and Town turns into FD. So either you ban these two and then go on Small Battlefield where he has a really optimized like combo game. Kazuya is gonna love this, honestly. Other than that, we have pretty much the same stages we've already had. The Hollow Bastion's been in the rotation for a good while. We don't have any Northern Cave, which I know some people do like and some states do run. But yeah, this is pretty much the same stages. It's just having PS2 as a counter pick is going to be pretty big for, I think, most people. I'm curious how this is going to go. If I were even to talk about Mario specifically, yeah, this is definitely a nerf, because FD's definitely his worst stage. Not a bad stage for him, but his worst stage for sure. And he still has Battlefield, but pretty much it feels like to me, without, well, yeah, Smash Bros being a counter pick as well. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, Smash Bros being a counter pick as well definitely makes it so Mario strongest stage Battlefield is pretty much getting auto banned in most matchups, and then Small Battlefield gets banned. So Mario basically has to take people to Hollow Bastion constantly, which is still a good stage for him, but definitely not to the level that Smash Bros or PS2 are. When it comes to the rules, let's see, 7 minutes, same thing. 3 stocks, yes. Declare characters before stage bans, SATO for double blind picks if needed. This is for counter pickers. People still get this messed up all the time. You declare characters before stage bans, but when it comes to counter picking, it is different. Okay, so RPS to determine who bans first. Yep, RPS winner bans 1, 2, 1. Yep, so same thing as usual. After each game, the winner of the previous game states if they will change their character. Loser then states if they will change their character. So winner has to say, I'm switching characters before the loser switches characters. Winner bans 2 stages from the full stage list. Losers picks the stage. And a big thing, a player cannot counter pick to the last stage they won on during the set, which means that we've had for a while 3 bans, no DSR, and now we have 2 bans and modified DSR. So you can't counterpick to the last stage they won on during the set. Is that the last stage the last stage they won on. So it's like modified. It's not you can't go to any stage you won on, it's the last stage you won on. This is a pretty big difference when it comes to the rule set, and I'm excited to see what it does for the meta. It doesn't really change the stages, but it can change how people play this game and how they counterpick. Big differences. I'm excited for it. What do you think in the comments? Let me know, and I'll see you guys later.